Hey, how's everybody doing? Today is June 27th. Almost to the end of June. Another week? Is it another week that I'm thinking? We'll be in the July 4th weekend, the big one, right? The 250 anniversary, I think is what they're referring to it, or bicentennial, or what. I don't know exactly what they say, but it's kind of a big deal, right? Especially, I know for a lot of people it's almost taboo to love this country. Well, tough shit. That's what I say. I mean, look, I'm not going to disparage someone if for whatever reason they don't like the wonderful United States of America, and maybe I'm a little biased because I've never been anywhere else. But yeah, I don't see anything wrong with. Just like I don't see anything wrong if somebody don't like this country. That's fine. That's their prerogative. You can do whatever you want. I myself love this country, so I'm excited kind of for the 250th July 4th weekend. I think it's going to be pretty big. I mean, I'm not going anywhere. Let's not be crazy. I'm getting to be an old geezer now. I'm 54. I know that's not real old, but some days I feel it. And I can watch the fireworks from my front porch. So why in the hell would I want to go anywhere? Now, granted, I might walk over because they are having a number of bands playing a few blocks from my house in the downtown area. So I might walk over, enjoy some of the music, and then come back and watch the fireworks from the comfort of my own front porch. But for all of you out there that genuinely do love the United States of America, do think this country, regardless of what everybody else might want to make it out to be, it is a wonderful place to live. Hence, look at all of the people that have come into the country from really all around the world, but in particular like Europe and some from South America and stuff that have come in for the World Cup, and you can see video after video after video of people just loving everything that this country has to offer. So that's how I feel. Everybody else is entitled to feel however they want. But of course, it kind of begs the question, the people that are living here, if they truly hate this country and think so little of this country, why are you here? Okay? Well, I'm going to be blunt. Okay? That's what I believe. I believe in being blunt. Right? If you don't like it, I mean, here's what I do. Here, I'll just speak from my own advantage. If I go someplace and I don't feel right, I don't feel comfortable, I don't like it, you know what? I grab whatever shit I have and I leave. I don't stick around. If I go to somebody's house and nobody's talking to me and I don't feel like I'm wanted at all, I'm not going to stick around. I have better shit to do with my time. So I leave. Same thing. Again, if you're in this country and you truly hate it that much, you're not a prisoner. Pack up your stuff. There's what? A few hundred other countries in the world? Pick one. Right? That's me. That's my rant. Okay, that's my rant. Now we're done. Alright. First, before we dive into a box of stuff, I stopped at Walmart and bought some cards. For that, I took a road trip today with my mom. As I said in, I believe, the last video, if you got one of your parents around, you got both of your parents around, make time for them. I don't care whether it's a half hour or whether you make plans and you do like I did today, and you spend like half the day with them, going someplace, either that you've been and and you think they'd like, or someplace that they've been and you've never been to and you think you would like, or someplace. Pick someplace at random that none of you have ever been to, and get in the car, take back roads, enjoy the conversation, enjoy each other's company. Okay? Because we're not all guaranteed tomorrow. There's no guarantee how long any of us are going to be around. So make it worth the time you have to go out and do stuff. Right? With your parents, with your family. So we went to Barton's Discounts, which any of you longtime subscribers have heard me talk about Barton's Discount There's videos where you can find their address. I believe it's Hillside, like Hillside Avenue or something like that. I want to say like 1222 Hillside Avenue or something like that. But it's in Indianapolis. It's kind of like, I'm going to say almost in kind of like a slash residential slash warehouse or industrial like district. But it's basically a big warehouse. They sell pallets, pallet sales. And they have smaller boxes. I thought about getting one, but now you have to get one of the smaller boxes. Whereas before you could just take them up and pay for them up in like the regular checkout. Now if you want some of those smaller boxes, you have to go to the pallet sales desk. And I didn't want to have to go to two places to make purchases. So I opted not to get any of those small boxes. But they have a huge area now. Before it wasn't real big. It was maybe like 6 or 7 aisles, and it took up, I want to say, maybe like a fourth of the building, because it's a big warehouse. But they use like 3/4 of it, and then like the other quarter of the warehouse is like behind a partition, and that's where they stage the pallets they get in before they bring them out to the floor. So, you know, at any time they've got a whole stock load of pallets back in the back that as they sell pallets, they can bring more out. And when their trucks come with pallets, that's where they unload it, is into that back area. But they have a big section where they have just items that you can just go buy, just by themselves. They have toy section. They have, you know, they have makeup, you know, shampoo, you know, cleaners, you know, all kinds for your house, for your laundry, you know. Also, think of it, it's kind of like a small department store, where a lot of the stuff is maybe cheaper than what you would pay at other places. Other stuff, it's about in line with what you'd pay. Okay, but all of it's like brand new. Some of the packaging, maybe it's got a little damage on it or something. But it's stuff that they pull out of pallets themselves and they put on it for individual sale. But it's a fun place. I guarantee if you go there, you will find something to buy. I myself went looking for Funko Pops, and I was taking a chance. Maybe they might even have cards there. I didn't see any, but I bought a few things, so I'm going to share before we dive into a box of cards. I'm going to share what I bought. All right, first I bought 2 of these, not for myself because I thought I might be able to resell and make a few bucks profit over what I paid. But we have, and they're in excellent condition. We have a Bijan Robinson, a Funko Pop. I paid $8 for this. It's currently trending at double at $16.74, I think is what it said online. So I bought 2 of those that I will resell, and I'll probably resell them for like $12. Alright, so let's pull those 2 out, because I'll just keep those in here for now. And then I bought this one. But again, I mean, this little corner is a little fuzzy. But it's the 8-bit Thor. Target exclusive. I got really lucky because a lot of I got a little bit of sticker residue where the price tag was here. I'm going to use an alcohol pad to get that off there. But, and of course, then they have their, like, liquidation sticker that I'll peel off, and I got a different one here. So I think this was probably liquidated by like the company that they bought. Maybe they sourced the pallets from, or from the actual store that it came from. So let's say it was Target. Okay, Target probably put that on to market in their area that, okay, this is being liquidated, either because it was overstock, they weren't selling, or they just pulled some off the shelf, liquidated them to make room for new stuff. Or maybe because it had a little bit of damage, like that corner's a little fuzzy or whatever. But yeah, I think that was probably the sticker they put on it. Or that was. And then the other one is the one that actually Barton's itself put on it. But a lot of them, they actually had like they had taken a Sharpie and gone through the sticker on the front. Or they went through the barcode on the bottom. I don't agree with that. I mean, I can understand, I guess, to agree why, but I mean, if people come in and they're buying these, normally it's people that are buying them, either one, again, for resale, or collectors. Like I myself, this is Marvel. I'm not going to get rid of it. Now, the first reason I snatched it up is because when I scanned it with the Funko app, it was coming in at like $47.99 is what it was trending at. Now, when I go through HobbyDB, it's only showing like $17. So I'm guessing the actual value is somewhere between there, but probably closer to 17. But regardless, I'm keeping it because it's Marvel. Now, where am I going to put it at? I don't have any idea. But we'll figure that out eventually. For now, I'll set it over here somewhere where it's out of the way. Alright, and then the other things I bought a thing of Axe body spray. This was $3.25. Okay, brand new. I needed one. Saved me from going someplace else to have to buy it. And they do have food items too. Now they openly show that some of the food items they have may be at, or some things might even be beyond their best by date. So it's, you're buying you know that ahead of time when you're buying. I myself, I always look, like, even when I go to like Dollar Tree and stuff, I look. Not because I think they're selling stuff that's beyond the date, but just so I can get an idea. Okay, what is the best by date? How long does this have before it hits its, or like the things that have expiration date on them. But this is good through I think like June of 2027. So this is Cook's is the brand. Authentic Indian cuisine. And this is a ghost pepper simmer sauce. Now I know you're saying, ooh, try it on camera, try it. No, I'm not going to be all watery-eyed and coughing and hacking if it's really, really strong. Plus, I think it'd probably just be better if you actually put it on something. So, but about that, that was $5. So, probably a little bit less than what you'd pay for at the store. And then the last item I bought for $2. It's a little rough around the edges, but I do collect Hot Wheels. So I got this Masters of the Universe Skeletor band. It is a 1966 Dodge A100 band. So that was pretty cool. So we'll set this over here too. Find some place. I'll eventually hang that up with all my other Hot Wheels. Alright. It's going to be a longer video just because I had to go through that first. But here's what I bought at Walmart. So this video and the next 3 videos after this, you'll know what's coming. Okay, I bought 2 more of the Don Russ, where you're guaranteed 1 auto or mem card, and you have the potential of pulling the incredibly rare whammy. So I bought 2 of those. I bought a box of the Signature Class basketball. And then I bought something I had never bought before. I was actually looking for the one subscriber that talked to me about buying hockey cards at one time. They had 1 box of hockey cards there, but it didn't really have like anything on the package that you had the potential of pulling that really jumped out at me. So if they ever get one, and it was kind of it, I don't remember the brand, but it wasn't Topps or Panini. I don't remember who it was, but one of these days I'll get a hockey. But I'm going to look for maybe like what is it? OPC does a lot of hockey cards, so maybe I'll go to their actual website and buy a box. But I got a box of 2024 Skybox Metal Universe Champions. So it's featuring high-end prospects, young stars, and legends from across the sporting world. Look for silver dots, parallels, as well as 5K X. Did I say Xbox? Or no? What does that say? Oh, that's a Y. Okay, so it's got they have like the S looks like a 5. And the K, and then there's a space, a little bit of a space between the rest of the words. So it says Skybox. Premium gold and gold auto cards. So it'd be nice. I mean, it's got Tiger Woods on it. How cool would that be to pull a Tiger Woods autograph? Alright, so that's what we got. I think we're going to do that one in this video. Just because I've never opened it before. So here we go. What do I do? My knife goes down here? Yes, it is. My knife kind of blends in with the top of the box I have sitting it on. Alright, here we go. We're at 15 minutes. We should be able to breeze through this. Or this might just be, you know, this might end up being like a half-hour video. We'll see. If I can get the cellophane off the damn box. I think I bought Skybox once before, but I don't remember what it was. Alright, how does this open? Alright, here we go. From the side. So we've got 2 5-packs. Alright, let me put this box in here so that I know. I'm trying to keep boxes in order so as I do videos I can know which way I did them in. I don't see any of the packs that look bigger for any reason, so we're just going to dive in. I have no idea. I mean, I'm assuming the cards are probably going to look pretty cool if they're metal. Or they're supposed to look like that, I'm imagining. Oh, yeah. Oh, this takes me back to the old, like, chromium days when you get the marble, the Fleer. I think it was Fleer that did a lot of the chromium cards. Or like the Batman metal cards. Yeah, these are nice looking. Nice looking. Alright, here we have Audric Estime rookie card for football. Nice, huh? Yeah, those are. So even the base cards of these are going to be really nice looking. Alright, next we have got, what is this? Miles Chamley Watson. Fencing. I'm trying to figure out what kind of helmet that was. Fencing. Huh. I guess I should have noticed by the white uniform. Next we've got Jaren Stevenson. Rookie card. Basketball. Of course, I'm guessing these aren't like actually licensed through like the different sports companies because you notice you don't see like logos and stuff. But that's alright. That's fine. Alright, we've got a parallel rookie card, Logan Diggs, football. Is it numbered or anything? No. There we got like a blue chromium. Alright, next we've got, this one looks a little bit different. This is, what does that say? I think it says premium maybe? Skybox premium? For Giselle Thompson. Looks like soccer. Next we have got a stellar cartography insert for Corey Connors. It looks like probably golf. Yeah. That's kind of cool card. Got like stars and stuff on the back of it. And then next we've got Fresh Foundation. Fresh Foundation for Bobby Finke, rookie card. I don't know what sport it is. Maybe swimming? Maybe swimming, maybe. There you can kind of see the background where it says Fresh Foundation. So, Those are nice looking cards. Nice looking cards. I give them that. Those are pretty sharp. I mean, I don't know like if there's case hits and stuff with this. I don't know like what kind of demand there is for some of these cards, but I'll have to look them up and see, I guess. All right, we have a rookie card for Brandon Wu, golf. Rookie card for Ethan Holiday. Hey, I've heard of him. For baseball. All right, next we have got Aaron Fox, basketball. Next we've got Carter Graham, baseball. Yeah, that purple, the things are actually purple along the sides. It doesn't really pop on camera. Oh, next we've got, it looks like a teal parallel rookie for Juryan Dickey. I'm not sure what team colors those are. Next, we've got like a refractor, new discovery, basketball, Darius Garland. Okay. And the last card is another stellar cartography, Miles Chamley Watts. Okay, that's the same one we had the other card of, because of the fencer. But this is the stellar cartography insert. Alright. That Holiday is about the only one that really I really knew right offhand. And we got something in here of color, it looks like maybe. Alright, we've got Jordan Burroughs. What is this? Jordan Burroughs. Wrestling. Like Olympic wrestling, not like WWE wrestling. Francis Marshall, I'm guessing boxer. Or maybe jiu-jitsu or something. It says Marshall collected his 7th consecutive victory on December 3rd, 2022. Scoring a technical knockout in the 4th round of the event in Orlando, Florida. So yeah, I think it's just boxing. Alright, next we've got Bo Nickel. I think he's probably a wrestler based on the uniform. I'm thinking maybe he's a wrestler too. Next we have got a stellar cartography, but this is like a bluish green parallel for Sydney McLaughlin LeBron. It's a track and field. That's a cool looking car. Next we have got, what is this? Z-Force insert. Boxing for Lydia Warren. Not numbered. Alright, we got another fresh foundation. This is for Norma Palafox. And what is this for? Maybe volleyball? I say maybe volleyball or soccer would be my guess. And the last card, we have another stellar cartography. Oh, this is for Darius Garland. Yeah. I've heard of him. Alright, next. So far, nothing Nothing outrageous, I don't think. Alright, next we've got Lilia Vu, golf. Tommy White, baseball. Jackson Olsen, baseball. Oh, we got another Darius Garland, basketball. Alright, we've got a blue parallel for Sebastian Rivera, and I believe wrestling. That's kind of almost a color match to his uniform. Next we have one of these Skybox Premium. It's almost got like a gold refractor for Danella Moros. And does that say kiteboarding? I think that says kiteboarding. Yep, it's a gold. It says gold on the back. That's pretty cool. And then we have a Fresh Foundation basketball rookie for Ian Jackson. Alright, last pack. I mean, I like it how it's like so many different sports. It's like, you know, it covers sports that, you know, you wouldn't expect to have like trading cards of. Oh, we got a sparkly one in here. Alright, we have Ali Jennings the third. I'm guessing this is it football or... Yeah, football. Alright, next we've got Michael Obafemi. Isn't there a wrestler called Obafemi or something like that? But it's like two different names, right? Or two, like his first name is like Oba and his last name is Femi. But I believe this is for soccer. Next we have a basketball. It's a rookie. The last one was a rookie too. For Aiden Holloway. Alright, next we have got a... What is this? This is different. I'm not sure what it is now. For Alex Mooney, baseball. It's got kind of like a silver... I don't really say anything else on it though. Right, next we have got one of those teal parallels for the Fresh Foundation. We have Anna Leigh Waters. What sport is this? It doesn't say. This says she competed in her first professional tournament at age 11 and secured her first victory a year later by age 16. She was the top-rated professional, or top-rated, pickleball. Top-rated pickleball player in the world. Okay? I don't really know a lot about pickleball. Alright, we'll do the sparkly one last. We got a stellar cartography for Pat Perez. And the last one we have is like a disco, I want to say it's like a disco stellar cartography for Gary Player. Legend. Oh, and it's numbered. 67 out of 299. This is one of the silver dot, is what they call it, parallels. So nice. We pulled one of the ones they mentioned in the box. I mean, I don't think they like made that like as though it was. Look for silver dot parallels as well as Skybox Premium Gold and Gold Auto Card. Well, I think we got one of the Premium Golds, the one that said gold on it, and one of the silver dots. So, nice. Alright, well that was it. What did you think of the Skybox Metal Multi-Sport box? I think I paid like $29.97 or something for that. So, again, I mean, it's what as good as a lot of these cards look. You know, especially these players that have gone on to make a name for themselves. I mean, some of these might have, I'm not saying like major value, but I mean, some of these cards might be, you know, $1, $2 cards, even though they're not necessarily licensed by the sports leagues. But I don't know. I'm going to have to take some time and look each one up and see kind of what they're going for. But yeah. Let me know what you thought in the comments down below. As always, look out for yourself and everyone around you so you have a much better chance of staying safe and healthy. And until the next time, where next time I think we'll do one on the baseball. So, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Make sure you come back for Don Russ, baseball. Will we pull a whammy? I don't know. But we're guaranteed an auto or a mem card, one on average per box. So we should get one. We might not get any. We might get two. You never know. You'll have to come out and find out. Until next time.